father-son fight. Again, sort of taking an idea that you see a lot in dramas and then sort of giving a Smallville spin to it. So
also gave us an unbelievable fight from the end of the beginning of the next episode.
Yeah.
This is a two-parter.
Yeah. And Tom, again, he really holds his own here with Rutger.
You know what? I gotta tell you,
really does.
This is,
you know.
When directing, I try and be very open to the actors' ideas and just let them sort of invent the first rehearsal. And Tom just did this. He, you know, he strolled around the table. It was his idea to circle the table, sit, put his feet up, and it was like he was in the zone.
Yeah.
And so I think a lot of times it's about just allowing.
He's got a really good tan, hasn't he, or something? It looks really, like different, and like,
and his hair's like
well, he just got back
and,
from like Jamaica or something. Just back from his summer vacation.
Yeah.
But
this is a very gay room. I mean,
that's unusual.
You say that like it's bad.
No, I don't think it's bad. It's just amazing. You know, you want me naked again? Tom's hot. He's tan. Keep going with it. I'm good.
Oh, we're all gay. I see. Yes, I see.
Oh, this room that we're talking about.
Oh, this room.
This room.
We thought you meant Club Atlantis was gay.
Everyone's married but one person.
Not that room.
Would that be you, Michael? We're very confident in our sexuality.
I'm going.
Most of the time.
I'm on the number one show in the history of the network. You think I'm going to get married now?
Yeah, we're the dumbasses. It's true.
Let's think about this. Let's reevaluate.
Now this, again, due to my lack of abilities scheduling-wise, we're not able to complete these two shots, and we had to rebuild this set on stage.
Oh, God.
Remember, months later we did these two shots.
I had to come
Like
back
this shot was
right
like
here.
weeks and weeks
I
later.
do remember that. I mean, we had to fight for that, didn't we?
Yeah.
Yep.
It's great.
But this was actually done again on location.
This is really.
Do you remember? I love this part. When I start to hack him.
You guys were into this.
Oh, we were vicious.
Well, the
This
great
is
thing about
this is all you. I mean, we
right
had
here,
a stuntman this day.
This when I'm just.
But I think
wanted to
there's
keep
1,
going.
2, 3, 4. Okay, so when we first saw this cut, Ken Horton goes, we go, Ken, how many shots of him hacking are in there?
I said,
He goes, I don't know, 3, maybe 4. There were 10.
I remember you were hacking. I was huddled right next to the camera with a big 2 fistfuls of blood and a bucket of blood at my feet, and I was throwing it on Michael, throwing it on Michael, throwing it on Michael, and he was like, yeah.
The first take I was Carrie from De Palma's film. All right.
You loved it.
They came in and said, they said there's 10. I said, no way. And they go. Okay, let's count them. 1, 2, 3. I guess. Well, it's more than 6.
And it's like the Fight Club idea.
Man, I got to work out again.
You do. You look incredibly sexy.
You do. You look hot. With those pants kind of hung low.
Season 4, man. Episode 1.
Beep,
Boy.
Gator, Gator, beep, beep, beep.
It's good.
This is good.
I always loved that this was the happiest deckhand in the history of cinema. He just happened to stumble into a big-ass fire and found a guy killing another guy, and he was...
Hey, man.
Actually, this was Schneider's... Was this his first time in the cave? I think it was.
Yeah.
That's right. We're trying to find who hasn't met each other and where they haven't been before. And at the end of the season, we have Jonathan going to the Torch for the first time.
Right.
So we're always looking for new scenes and new different encounters.
And this was, again, once he sort of puts the key in and gets sucked into this void, this was initially, for budget reasons, shot very simply, and then the visual effects guys really went to town.
This is good. Michael, sorry. So John Schneider like hits this wall and he's like says his line right and walks off. He's all very manly, and then he's like, "Ow!" He completely like punched the wall, cut up his knuckles.
That's because one of his.
Look, he did this whole shot. His knuckles are bleeding, and he's like being like totally tough. He's like staying in character. The minute they have cut, he's like, "Oh!"
It's probably because he has a hangnail. You see those long girly nails he's got there? What the heck is that about? Trim your nails.
I love this shot. This is a shot that
star.
the winner came up with, where we start on the disc, we tilt up. The real disc was sitting there still on the ground. A digital disc comes up in the camera. We racked focus to nothing really, because that is later made. It's a digital object. Pan, and then chase the disc all in one. It's just cool.
Oh, by the way, when I was in Puerto Vallarta at the Christopher Reeve Paralysis Foundation charity, I was talking to Mr. Reeve, and he said, "I still don't know what the hell that key's for."
We'll figure it out.
We don't either.
Tell him we'll get back to him in an email in a few months.
Yeah, I go, look, talk to someone else about this. I'm here to tan.
That's right. Now this was I remember this was written as a very elaborate sequence, and then we couldn't afford it, so we shot it just against black.
We made it very elaborate.
We tried to do the cool like Star Trek version of it, and then made it really elaborate again.
Yes.
Because the sort of dictum we have from the feature division is we can't show Jarrell, so we can only hear his voice. So it was how do you sort of physicalize the guy, you know,